boy, look who's here. The Phenom has arrived.
And demise awaits anyone who stands across the ring from the dead man.
The Reaper walks among us.
Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
You are looking at dominance without equal.
Power from another dimension.
One of the most prolific strikers in WWE history.
A man who knows absolutely no fear.
And the thing about The Undertaker is the attitude. The fact that he knows he's an incredible warrior, that he will do anything and everything he needs to win.
A competitor who has survived the toughest battles WWE has ever witnessed.
The nightmare has manifested itself.
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner! Now, let the match begin!
Bell is wrong, and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand. Lights out, DDT connects.
And he was ready for Undertaker.
Tossed into the corner. Back and forth from these competitors.
Oh, he retaliates.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Back into the ring. Oh, clothesline! The Fiend taking on some damage.
Yeah, just like Taker to prove why he really is one of a kind.
Taking it outside the ring now. Just breaking down the opponent. Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
The Fiend needs to find a way to get back on the saddle.
Battling ringside and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys. Big time power slam.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging a motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge.
Boom! Return fire with the headbutt. 300-pound running DDT! Big boot.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
Ouch! Oh my gosh! Ooh! Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop for added measure.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's choking up on that bat, looking to swing one into the parking lot.
Oh, usually throwing a bat like that gets you ejected.
Pulled right back in.
Side slam.
Ooh.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Getting him into the corner.
The dead man, the best pure striker in the game, reminding his opponent why.
Taker just unleashing. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Saw that one coming, took advantage.
We gotta hold it.
Oh my God, no, that's too far.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Boom! That hard-hitting style of Undertaker being met in kind.
The Fiend inflicting equal measures of suffering and fear with that one.
Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Boom!
Deconstructing the knee there.
Oh, Fiend had it scouted.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Compromised position here.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh! Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Uh-oh.
Fended off by the crossbody.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Already caught that with his face, and now the Fiend Bray Wyatt is bleeding.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Tombstone!
It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
Being carried around with ease. Knew what was coming from Taker.
And the Fiend is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
He's open to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Chokeslam!
No mercy being shown to the Fiend here.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
counter.
He'll take things into the ring.
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Answering back.
The Fiend isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
This is gonna hurt. Undertaker unleashing complete devastation.
The Fiend is finding no salvation here.
A counter by the Fiend.
Now's a chance for him to get back into this match. Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Two-handed choke slam.
And you can tell these attacks are disorienting him.
Sustained attacks up in that area could cause impaired vision. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now? Suplex! This is one for...
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat. The claw!
This one's over. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Sister Abigail! This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
And back elbow creates separation.
Military press.
Ooh! Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Timely reversal on Undertaker.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
He eludes the contact.
Getting carried around back.
No, not from all the way there!
Oh my goodness!
Brutal. This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens? Oh! Trying to force the first door.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Oof! Getting kicked out by surprise. Oof! And all the impact brought to the knee. Saw that one coming. Uh-oh. Just a desperate attack, raking at the eyes.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
He reverses it. And he's got him by the neck. Look at this. Choke slam.
This is the source of the Undertaker's mystique. You fight, and you fight, and you fight, and one way or another, it tends to end up just like that did.
Great strength being shown here.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
Doing their best just to...
One door's shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they... Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Uh-oh.
And finds a counter.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Oh, what power!
Tombstone!
He's looking absolutely comatose after that.
Lucky for him, there's a ride to a medical facility waiting ringside.
Being carried around. Oh, my God, no.
Oh, my God. Hold on a second. Once those doors shut, has no intention of ending things just yet. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
And Fiend falls to a counter. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked. Compromised position here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Half just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Held in a perilous position. He's got the answer for that one. And he tosses him back in now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
What a punch. And now I don't even think the Fiend could prevent what's incoming. What a counter.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating.
He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Interesting choice to close the ambulance doors. Must be a defensive strategy.
Oh, boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Shutting the doors because there's still more damage left to dish out.
Fiend turns the table.
The Fiend is lurking around his prey.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Well, this isn't going to... He's giving up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Undertaker saw it coming.
Delivers the cross body.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man!
Ouch.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind. Choke slam!
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Oh, these are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
And the Fiend just can't mount any offense.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
Tough position to be caught in here. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Trying
one more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. And they shut the door. tonight's match.
What a grueling victory. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, the Fiend Bray Wyatt!
That's the end of this one, and the ambulance is off.
One of the most